Hello and welcome back to What Am I Drinking Today? Today I am going to actually what I drank yesterday, which was the Black Cloud, which is the winery, and they have the Fleuvage. It is a Pinot Noir of 2012. Now, this wine was worth mentioning, and I'll tell you a little bit about it here. I don't have it in the glass, so I cannot show you the color, but it was very, very, very light in color, almost going towards a rosé. Now, I love my rosé, I love my Pinot Noir, and this one, I don't know, didn't quite do it for me, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So, Black Cloud is fairly new winery. I cannot judge them too hard. They are situated near Penticton, so the Namarata bench is pretty much in between Namarata and Penticton. There's a lot of wineries along the way there, and Black Cloud is definitely more towards the Penticton area, right next to like Perseus and a few other little wineries around there. Now, this wine I got on the nose had quite a little bit of like that laundry fresh smell when the clothes are cold. So not the soapiness, but like the little like flower pollen from like wildflower. I would like to describe it as somewhere in between vanilla and elderflower syrup or something along those lines. So right in the middle there, you'd have a particular flavor of aroma that came out. It was somewhat overpowering all other aromas. I was able to get a little bit of leaf through it, like autumn leaf a little bit, maybe tea leaf if you prefer. That definitely was coming through, and something along the lines of blackcurrant, strawberry. But the flavor, the aromas, pardon me, were very, very light in comparison to the pollen, like wildflower thing I was mentioning. So in the glass, it was incredible. I could see totally through the wine. It was so close to be a rosé. It's hard to describe it as a red wine. But when I put it in the mouth, that's where it started to get a little bit iffy. So it is a wine from Bradley Cooper. Is that his name? Yeah, Bradley Cooper. He's a great winemaker. He's actually starting to be quite famous in the area there. I have lots of respect for the man, and this one it was probably they say it was a good wine, a good year for the wine. And now I regret not trying this wine with food, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it at the end there. But when I started drinking it, I had a lot of the sour cherry all throughout the mouthful of the wine until you swallow it down. It's very, very sour cherry-ish, and then when the sourness subsidies, you start to have those mineral notes and finish that comes in. It is very reminiscent of the Bordeaux. So if you like your Bordeaux, you may very, very much enjoy this wine. Although it is not a sipper per se, like that you drink on its own. It is recommended with food, and they recommended it with poached salmon, medium style cheese, or poultry. Not like super spicy poultry, but like a nice little light poultry. Maybe Provençal style or something. The wine itself, I am not a big fan. The price point was between $18 and $19. I think it was something literally around like 18.50 that I paid for. Normally, the price point, and I will link the link of the wine itself at the bottom there in the comments. The price point they sell it to is $22. Now, I do not believe this wine is worth $22. It's not the fault of the winemaker or the wineries that the price is so high. It's because it is in the Okanagan and it's really hard to do cheaper wine than this, really. But the quality is there. I can tell. I just did not add it in a proper environment, which is with food. So if you have to do the Black Cloud Fleuvage, please do it honor and drink it with a good meal that they recommend with. Because on its own, it is just not doing the wine a favor. There's some wines like this that are just better with food, and this is one of them. Now, Black Cloud is not off the list, and I recommend that you try some of their wine because I can tell there was a lot of effort put into this one, and they will keep getting better. I have absolutely no doubt, depending on the year and whatnot that the wine comes out as. But you will see. I will link you the link. You go and if you like this type of things, go and check it out. There's a lot of information you can gather from there. Per se, the wine, please follow my advice. Not drink it alone. Drink it with a good meal. And if you do so, you may enjoy it very much more than I did. So, Guys, thank you again for coming. I hope we'll see you again next time. Like, follow, comment, share, and do all the good stuff if you want some more. Otherwise, until then, I wish you a wonderful good time, and I'll see you next. Bye bye.